Hey, good morning. It's Scott from Main Oven Craft. We have a recently almost completed Model 120 extended trailer with a custom tiger's blood powder coated facade on this Bigelow form. This is going to Crisp Flatbread in Osterville, Mass. Leaving tomorrow, being demoed at my daughter's graduation party on Saturday, and then delivered on Monday, Memorial Day, to these guys, which they're super excited about, and I'm really excited that we go ahead and cure it this morning with a very small fire all day long, slow and low, to drive out any remaining moisture that we have from the construction of the oven core process. So I'm going to go ahead and light a fire. It's kind of like the ceremonial first burn. And the idea with a curing fire is that you don't drive a ton of heat into the mass because you don't want to shock anything, but enough heat that it does drive the moisture out. And in a few minutes, we're going to climb up on top, and we're going to take the center cap off as an additional measure to allow any remaining moisture that escapes from the oven core up through the insulation to then easily escape out through that center cap hole. And we have a little threaded screw on the back side of that, which enables an easy removal of that. Nice, simple crib that we can push back in one fell swoop. And then the rule I have with a curing burn is you start with a decent little crib of kindling, and then you maintain one stick of wood at a time. So we put this stick of wood in, and once this establishes, we'll push it to the center of the hearth and let it burn. We'll burn down to a pile of coals, and when the flame is gone from this piece of wood, when this wood has deteriorated to the point where it's just coals, we'll then add one more stick and repeat that process probably every 30 minutes over the course of the whole day, an 8-hour period. And that's essentially what's required for a cure. You may find that during that cure, moisture will condense on the underside and run down the face of the facade. So being present during that process to wipe off that moisture with a nice clean microfiber cloth is recommended. It's not 100% required, but it definitely will. There's probably going to be a little tiny bit of mineral content in that water, and it may leave a little chalky run on here that'll be a little bit harder to clean. Not impossible after the fact, but it's easier to do it while you're there. So we'll go ahead and find our torch and fire this up. Drop inducer. All right, so it's been a couple minutes with this fire in the throat zone. We're going to go ahead and push it back while the crib has tons of remaining structure. I'm going to push it right to the middle. Everything's super cold, so the fire is going to struggle for a bit. We'll have a little bit of smoke, but it will clean up. The flue is also cold as well, so the draft is slow.